Alright, so what's up everyone, now welcome back to the channel. Now, I'm making a really quick video here. This one isn't going to be too long, but the Sykov pistols have just been nerfed after not even a week of them being launched and them being just slightly a little more powerful than the FFAR. They've already caught a nerf, and it's mad how the AUG, M16, FFAR have been running rampant for months, yet the Sykov isn't allowed to run rampant for a week. But anyway, personal issues aside, let's go on to the patch notes. So here they are on screen. This is for everything that happened in this update. You can read everything. We're just going to focus on the attachments section, or more specifically, just everything to do with the Sykov. So I'm going to go ahead and read these, and yeah, we'll just discuss them. So the first thing they did is for the Sorokin barrel, they increased the hipfire thread. For the Akimbo, they reduced the movement speed by 5%. With the 80-round drum mags, they reduced the movement speed by 5%, and the ADS movement speed by 7%. And finally, when you equip the Sykov with the Sorokin barrel and the 80-round drum mags, damage is reduced by 25%. So that is everything that has been done to the Sykov. Now, I personally think this is a good and a bad balancing update. So everything apart from the 25% damage reduction, I think, is perfect. That's really cool, that is. Because the thing is with the Sykov, it's a pistol. So it's going to have really good, mobility, movement speed, all that stuff anyway. And if you just increase it a little bit with an 80-round drum mag and a Kimbo, you've still got really good movement speed. It's not like if you increase the movement speed on an assault rifle, that makes it quite slow and sluggish. But with a pistol, it's quite bearable, I would say. So I personally think that all of this balancing update that has gone out is really good. Everything like the general and the other stuff that's in this update is really good. And pretty much all the stuff with the Sykov is really good as well. But the problem I have is with that 25% damage reduction, that just obliterates the Sykov. It's useless now. The gun is essentially useless, and the reason I say that is because the only way to avoid this damage reduction is by either not using full auto, which would be dumb. You basically need to use the full auto to actually make it usable, or to use the 20-round mags, and that is unusable because 20 rounds is nothing. I mean, think about using 20-round Val. That's basically what it is if you want to use the Val but 20 rounds. I mean, 30 rounds is almost, well, I'd say it's usable 30 rounds, but 20 rounds, I think that would be pointless, and that's the same deal with the Sykov here. So, yeah, that's dumb, that is. I think that's a really bad balancing update. I think they've done really bad here because the AUG, the M16, the FFAR have all been running rampant for months. Like, they've just been allowed to ruin the game for months. The Sykov comes out. We've been waiting for this for months, for ages now. It comes out, and it's already been nerfed into the ground. Like, that's ridiculous. Look, I get the fact that they need to be nerfed. I'm not saying that they shouldn't have been nerfed. Like, if you watch any of my previous videos where I talk about the Sykov, I know that it's overpowered, or at least it was. But this was the wrong way to go about it, in my opinion. This was the worst way to go about it, actually, I think. I said before that all it needs is a fire rate decrease, and that would fix the issue. But instead, they've just reduced the damage on a certain attachment combo that is the only attachment combo that is useful in Warzone. So they've basically just ruined these pistols, which is really fucking annoying, in my. That's so fucking stupid. And the fact, it's a fucking joke, the fact that they've done this to the Sykov, and then when they nerf the AUG and FFAR, they give the AUG a little bit of a slower recenter speed and the FFAR an ADS increase. What a fucking joke that is. Like, it just shows the Raven, I don't know who's in control of this, but they want the Cold War weapons to be better, so you have to play Cold War. That's what this proves, because obviously the Sykov is a Modern Warfare weapon, so if you want to level it up, yeah, you play Modern Warfare. They don't want that. They want you playing Cold War, so now there's no point to use it in Warzone, so there's no reason for you to play Modern Warfare to unlock it. But with Cold War, if you want to use the FFAR, you have to go play Cold War, and obviously that's their, prodigal son or whatever, so that, they want you to play that, and this is just really annoying, honestly. Like, Raven have done a really good job with this update, apart from that, and that is it's just ruined it, I'm not gonna lie. So if I was to fix this, in my eyes, I'd get rid of this damage reduce, nerf thing. I'd just get rid of that completely, but instead reduce the fire rate of the Sorokin barrel overall. It's about 880 RPM now, reduced it to like 800 or something. Make it not slow but not quick at the same time. I think that would be reasonable. And boom, you've nerfed the Sykov, but it's still usable. So That's all they need to do, is reduce the fire rate. Everything else is fine. I did suggest previously that they should reduce the 80 round drum mags to like a 70 or not 70, sorry, like 60 to 40 round drum mag, but it seems with this that they don't have an intention of doing that, and they feel that is less likely. So I think the movement and ADS reduction is actually solid for the 80 round drum mags, but they need to reduce that fire rate, because it doesn't solve the time to kill issue, but it kind of does at the same time, because even if you use 20 round mags, that's going to be really good for, say, solos or something like that. But I don't know. This has just been a really dumb update. So thank you for watching. Yeah, I'll see you guys later.